there is almost this kind of a warlike aspect to it, that you've got to kill or you've got to be killed, as opposed to your term, and I'll use it, the marketplace of ideas, which is what we do in a courtroom where you have an adversarial system. And that's, I think, what we don't have. We don't have this idea that you can respectfully disagree, you can argue, yet still go out. Now, mind you, I can't tell you the number of times you've probably had this from victims talking to you. I've had it where defendants get very upset with me because I have that relationship with opposing counsel or DAs, where I'll walk out in the courtroom and I'll talk to you about kids or wife or parents or something, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking to them? Why how can you do that after they're trying to put me away? And I'd say, understand, this is why the system works, because we are advocating to the zealously, yet at the same time we understand we don't cross certain lines.
Well, I totally agree, Mark. And the example, when I was in training, there was a guy named Chris Evans, who you probably encountered more than once, and he was a Superior Court judge in Orange County now, great guy. He said it's like the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner cartoon, where you have the sheepdog and the wolf, and they clock in the morning, and they chase each other around. And then at the end, it's like, good night, Phil. Good night, Ralph. That's the way it's supposed to be. I've shaken the hand. I've done, if you count my bench trials, I've done over 250 trials. You probably got even more than me at this point.
I have shaken the hand. 300. It's just what?
Yeah, I've shaken the hand of my opposing counsel on every single one of them except one, and that's because he stopped talking to me about halfway through the trial, and I didn't try because I knew he wouldn't respond.
You have a better record than me. There's probably 2 hands worth of opposing counsel. But by the way, out of that 2 hands, probably 8 of those 10 were civil opponents, which is
also something, right? Like civil attorneys are the worst. For the viewers, criminal attorneys tend to get along, and there is usually, vast majority of the time, a lot of mutual respect. Like on Menendez, like we were just talking about, I disagree that Mark has taken it this far, but I really, from a lawyer standpoint, I have nothing but admiration for his competence and his professionalism in getting that done. So there is that ability, and I think you're right, Mark. There's another great quote I want to share. It's been attributed to Socrates, although he didn't say it exactly this way, and that is, when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser.